Well, good Friday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your April the 10th, 2026. Are you ready for the weekend? I know I am, and it looks like we're in store for a pretty good one with some nice warm weather. In fact, it's going to get even warmer going in the next week, and we're talking some summertime temperatures here as we go in toward the middle of next week as well. Now, before we get into this full report, if you're new here to our YouTube channel and you live anywhere here across North Georgia, let me introduce myself as your personal weatherman, and I'm on a mission to build a professional 24-hour weather channel, and I can sure use your help. It doesn't cost you anything, but when you're trying to do something like this, it's all about getting the numbers. So please help us out by subscribing to the channel, and more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future forecast updates, as well as any potential live severe weather updates that we'll do whenever the weather calls for it. All right, anyway, let's get into this update for today as we're looking at a gorgeous afternoon there at Brasstown Ball. We've got some high cirrus clouds, but generally abundant sunshine all across our area for your Friday afternoon as we're wrapping things up. There's another look there in Dahlonega, Georgia, also looking at some great weather there. And, you know, I'm going to tell you, folks, if you haven't gone out on the lakes and you got a boat like these people are doing out there, you may want to go ahead and do that this weekend. This is going to be an excellent weekend to get out on the area lakes here across our area. They are a little bit on the low side, but hey, let's go ahead and enjoy it while the water levels are still at least decent right now. That's probably not a bad idea to go a little swimming as well. It's going to be plenty warm, that's for sure. All right, let's go look at our local radar. It is quiet. Unfortunately, the drought conditions are probably going to worsen here before they get any better. At least over the next 2 weeks, I'm not seeing any significant rainfall coming at us in that department. Maybe a slight chance toward the end of the 7-day, but that's about it. Satellite picture showing abundant sunshine across our area. And when you start getting a drought to build in and you start getting the temperatures to go up, the evaporation rate starts to increase. So that means the lakes start to lower quicker. The soil dries out faster as we're getting into the warmer months heading toward late spring and into your summer. So as we go ahead and take a look at our regional perspective, again, we got the big area of high pressure here. It's anchored. It's not going anywhere, folks. It's going to be sitting there not only at the surface, but at the upper levels as well. And as that upper level high begins to build in, we're going to see the temperatures really shoot up as we go toward, say, Wednesday and Thursday this upcoming week. Definitely on the warm side. So let's go take a look at our model here. Again, we'll look at that surface high there in control. And what's going to happen is we're not going to have any precipitation. So the whole weekend's looking great, although the temperatures will be warming up the entire weekend. You see a little disturbance there to the north, but not going to get into our area going into next week. We're going to stay dry. And we're going to stay very much on the warm side with above normal temperatures. Now, one thing you're going to notice here by tomorrow morning's lows, not as cool as they have been the last few mornings. Last few mornings, we've been well down in the 40s. It was pretty chilly this morning. Some areas even got down into the 30s. I know at my house, it got down to 37 this morning. That may be the last time we see 30s in this area, I'm going to be honest with you, because we got some very warm weather moving on in here. And it's starting to get a little long on the tooth, getting more and more into the April month here. So, again, tomorrow's highs are going to be warmer here going into the afternoon. We're seeing temperatures here shooting up into the 80s. You see 84, 82, 83, 84, and these will be flirting into the 90s, folks, as we go into next week. We're going to get even warmer, and Sunday morning's lows are going to even be milder. So you look into Sunday morning, and you're looking at mostly middle to upper 50s in here. So a warming trend not only for the daytime, but also for the nighttime as well. So let's take a look at our forecast maps. Let's go ahead and put this in motion for you. Watch that little timestamp there. It's in yellow as we kind of highlight the days of the week as we go into your Saturday morning. Again, that big old high just sitting right on top of North Georgia. It's not going anywhere. Light winds and a lot of sunshine and warm weather here for your Saturday. Looking very nice indeed. There's that little weak front to the north. And then it just kind of moves on out. And then we're looking dry, folks. We're not getting no green in here. That high pressure is basically keeps ridging off the Atlantic here. So it's keeping everything at bay. All the moisture flow is going up this way. Cannot get anything in our backyard. So it's going to stay dry. And then going into Wednesday, Thursday, we start getting that green a little bit closer to us. Right now, I just put a 20% chance in on the tail end of this forecast just in case we get something to pop because of the hot temperatures. But for the most part, it's going to stay hot and it's going to stay dry. So here's the forecast here for tomorrow. Looking at 84 and 52 in Gainesville. Sunny and warmer day again. And everybody here overnight, noticeably milder, not as cool. Mix of 40s and 50s out there. And daytime highs expected mostly into the 80s, lower 80s in the mountains, and middle 80s for everybody else. So it's going to be a warm day, looking very likely there. Regionally, the whole southeast, pick a number. 85 is a popular number for Birmingham, Atlanta, Columbus, Memphis, Nashville. Looking very warm there. 86 in Jackson, 80 in Jacksonville, 86 over in Columbia. Next 7 days, again, just a plain old warm. I didn't put the hot in there because, I mean, we start getting the upper 80s, flirting with 90-degree temperatures, which I think parts of Georgia, definitely the Carolinas, are going to be seeing 90s as we go later in the week. It's looking pretty warm there. Overnight lows are in the 50s, which are comfortable. Get a little more muggy in the morning. We start getting into the mid-60s as we head toward Friday of next week. So warm, dry weather pattern continues, and you can track those forecast changes with the high temperatures by downloading our latest weather app here. This is a link to the Apple Store. Android users, it was submitted for the resubmission back on the 7th. So it should be available any day now. Once it is, I will make sure I get the QRC code put on here as well and put the link on you for your Android guys. But it's coming. Y'all can download that app, and appreciate you guys helping to support our channel. So again, we're looking at a nice weekend, dry weekend, but boy, is it going to get warm next weekend. If you haven't serviced those HVACs, your air conditioning systems, may want to do that. Make sure you got new filters in there, and make sure that there's no debris or any kind of anything outside of your outdoor unit to make sure that it can breathe properly to keep you cool, because it's going to get warm next week. All right, folks, that's it for now. You all take it easy, be good, stay safe, and oh, don't forget, make sure you give our YouTube channel a subscribe. We'd love to have you on board and be part of our family. You guys take it easy. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.